Good afternoon and welcome. I'm Jason Bennett. We're live from the Alberton Oval. Today we bring you a practice match between Port Adelaide and Carlton. Preparations for round one are in full swing. Both sides will be determined to take confidence and momentum into the premiership season. And out they come, led by their skipper. Kelly Underwood's with me. Hello, Kel. What can we expect from this one?
Pleasure to be here, Jason. I'm going to have to go with the Blues. It's a great opportunity for both sides to blow out some cobwebs and trial some things ahead of the season proper. The result today is secondary, but winning form is good form.
Thanks, Kelly. The toss of the coin is about to take place. A lot has been said about this match during the week. Time to find out who's right and who's wrong. Moody wins the first tap. Guerin, Mackay. That was a loose handball. Probing ball. Levicki. That's skillful. Kerrick. Bogue. They've got them on the overlap. Dersma runs onto it. She's so clean with the footy. Del Pos. Doesn't often waste it. Hammond clears the area. Tahoe. Goes long. No one can mark. Del Pos will be important as always. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Gives it everything. Borg belts it clear. Hammond is cool under pressure. Gets the kick away. Who's front and centre? Del Pos throws it on the boot. Good disciplined defence. Shearer. She put herself in the line of fire. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Thought her way through it. Quality delivery by foot. Ignoring the corridor for now, that play should have resulted in a shot at goal. She's hit up the lead. Long searching ball towards half forward. Defence 101 there. And a moment for the players to catch their breath. Daniel Harford is down on the boundary. Harf, what have you got for us?
There's a bit of niggle in this one early. A couple of players already unhappy with some attention off the ball.
Mules. Crunching tackle. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Great ruck work. Maloney. They're playing for keeps right now. Bogue. Window. Levicki. Normally delivers. They're moving the football well here. They've picked their way through. Lamb. No one near her and she can make them pay.
Might be just out of range.
She's having a go, but that's not her best. It was always missing.
Well, that was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Peterson goes towards half-back. No one can mark. Moody. She's caught. Umpire says she made an attempt to get it out. Punched clear. Mackay. She'll certainly feel that one. Guerin. Anthony. Knew where the help was. Shearer. Good kick. Vesio. Great vision there. 100% effort. That sloppy play and it could come back to bite them. It's a tough game. What she got on offer? Tahoe, slick hands. Maloney. I don't think she meant to smother it. Got to get rid of it. She's been busy so far. That passage of play promised more. They'll be disappointed. She's generally a good kick. Pound with a chance to run. She might have thought about the corridor. Dersma. Delightfully done. Hill. She's made a hot start to this game. Reed. Lays it off. Useful hand pass. She's lost it. Mules. Gets back and should repel. Maloney on centre wing. Ewings running in support. Good looking kick. No one can mark. Velado. The power. Guarding the corridor. That didn't travel far enough. Honours the lead. Takes the logical option. Hill. They're moving the football quickly. Foley tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Hammond, up and under. Houghton had her name written all over it. Lamb in the right spot. Ewings, Mules, Hill affects the turnover. Vesio has found some space. Moody, that'll be play on. Great play, punched away. Hammond only knows one way. Dangerous place to lose it.
How did she get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump. Can she deliver? You back her more often than not.
Slowing it down now. Golden opportunity here. This for the lead. Looks good off the boot. They're in front.
She might just be in for a big day.
The Blues on the board first. Moody palmed it down beautifully. Hill knew the tackle was coming. Ewings, Levicki delivers it inside 50. Woodland read it well and claims the mark.
Normally a reliable kick. Can she make this one count?
Can she give them the lead? No, she can't.
She'll be disappointed with that, but she'll back herself to make amends if she gets a chance.
She's off. Pound. And they're away. Skepper. Can she hit a target? Del Pos. Dersma receives a clever hand pass. The Blues showing some good signs early. Mules is in the right spot at the right time. No way through that traffic, so they'll reset. Moody showing her skills. Vesio. Dersma. What a mark! A good kick here and they'll be in business. No one can mark, and they see it out.
Thoughts so far, Daniel?
Hopefully, once these sides have a good look at each other, the game will open up.
Levicki gets her hand to it. Lamb, Ewings. The Blues have denied them the corridor. Window kicks to space. Mules. Searching kick. Maloney wanting to get on with the job. Spills out in the tackle. Lamb, she's wrapped up. Ewings going for her first. Velado taking no chances.
Danger averted, frantic defence.
Back into play. Pound works hard to present. Peterson, that's come off the instep.
Bad kicking there, out on the full. Bread and butter, you'd think.
Looks good, she steered it through.
They'll feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Power have opened their account. Moody wins it. Vesio. They're wrapped up. Hill. Mackay. Clever kick. Can she find a teammate? The Blues moving the ball well. Towards the goal mouth. Foley heads off the danger with a well-judged mark. Brings it out wide. Maloney pushes into space and receives the footy. Not good off the boot. Great hands there. Heads towards half forward. Window. That's almost worth a kick. Kerrick. She doesn't waste many. Velado got a fist in. Takes on the responsibility. Just needs to finish. And finish she does.
If they keep moving the ball quickly, there'll be plenty more where that came from.
So they've got a couple now and they're looking dangerous. Levicki palmed it down beautifully. Ewings, Lamb, drives it inside the forward 50. Houghton got to the right position and hung on.
This to make a good start, a very good one.
We know she's a quality finisher and that is more evidence.
Momentum's a marvellous thing in football, isn't it?
The Blues are on the back foot early. Good. Gets her hand to it. Vesio. Got to get it going forward now. There goes the kick inside the 50. Shearer. Into the pocket she goes. Lace out. Great footy. That's not going to work. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
Forwards dream of these shots.
They get full value for a deep entry.
She could kick a bag today if the delivery continues to be that good.
Both sides are cracking in hard right now. It's a great contest. Levicki wins it out of the centre. Dowrick. They've got time to put the kettle on. Cuthbertson has a vice-like grip.
She doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this one would pose any problems.
Looks good off the boot. She's got it.
The Power have had a great start. Their energy is terrific. They're moving the ball well and hitting the scoreboard.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can feel their belief growing. Levicki wins the hit out. Maloney, Dowrick. She ran into a brick wall. They're all over them early. Thumped away. Mules. This will be close.
It seemed like the defenders got a little bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
She's off. Back into play. The kick is precise. Her field kicking is normally first rate. Mules picks off the pass. Closed her down. Well done. Heads goalward and she's off target.
She's missed a couple now. It might just bring a few doubts into her head.
Peterson with the footy. As Dennis would say, that kick was centimetre perfect. Skepper in the clear. The Blues looking shaky early. They've put themselves under pressure. She's done brilliantly. Hill, ever reliable. What can they generate? Good. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Reed makes position. Picking their way through. Dersma kicks laterally. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Vesio, that's sloppy play. It's a desperate tackle. Shearer, snap around the body. It's there.
So often she provides great energy for them up front and she's done it again.
Goal for goal. Good close match unfolding. Levicki with the tap. They're going hammer and tong. That'll be play on. That's not a mark. The Power looks sharp early. Cuthbertson. This is a big opportunity. That won't make the distance. Thumped away. Skepper.
What's she rushing it for?
Peterson with the footy. Good work rate. What a hand pass. Dersma, a chance to clear now. Does well under pressure. Teakle wins it back. Great mark. Goes very wide. Mules on a lead. Just has to hit a target. Skepper belts it clear. Lamb, can she get a shot away? For a 3-goal game, it's there. They've pinched a break.
It's too early to panic, but they might think about making a couple of changes before a bad start becomes worse.
The Power get away to a very good start. Lots to discuss as we hit the first change. Now for some analysis from half.
The Blues will be filthy with their first quarter, not just because of the scoreboard, but because of their apparent lack of energy. They seem flat-footed, almost as if they were ill-prepared for the intensity their opponents have brought. They're going to need to flick a switch, and that's never easy.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, half. Moody with a deft tap. Hill, Mackay, into the action again already. Levicki popped up out of nowhere. Lamb, she's drawn a crowd. Dowrick, you can see their confidence growing. Velado is there to thwart that play. They'll bide their time. Skepper. Who is she aiming for? Thumped away. Hammond. They're playing with purpose and composure. Mules. The Power are bringing great energy. Tickle gathers the loose ball, gets her kick despite the heat. Cuthbertson is in the clear and marks uncontested.
To put the icing on the cake.
Drop punt, looks good, and she's got it.
The Blues are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
The Power have got it on their terms here. Moody wins it down. She'll certainly feel that one. Mackay, Guerin, that's not 15. They cannot keep her quiet. Kerrick went bang. Navigated the traffic. Bogue, and they're out of trouble. The Power have winners everywhere. She just keeps racking up disposals. Levicki, Lamb has brought her own ball. They're well drilled. This should end in a goal. Hill gets in the way. Was she held without it? Houghton, Maloney, set sail for home and delivers.
The Blues need to reset, but I don't think they can afford to wait until half-time.
The Power are really taking it to them today. Levicki with the tap. It's a hot footy. She'll be annoyed by that. Going for territory. Punched away. Syme. They've got winners all over the park. Mules. They're irrepressible at the moment. Lamb delivers to centre half forward. No one can mark. Cordner. Can they get something going? Mules cuts it off. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Thumped away. Houghton comes free in the tackle.
Tries to take them on and loses.
The Blues might be able to start something. That's a strong mark. Dersma, bit of a nothing kick. Moody delivers it inside 50. Reed demanded the footy and got it.
She'll fancy her chances.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
She managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Blues are just hanging in there, but they need to string some goals together. Moody gets her hand to it. Guerin is there. You have to love the commitment. She'll be sore tomorrow. Reed. Maloney saw that coming. She is everywhere at the moment. Lamb. Towards half forward with the kick. Moody went bang. Ewings. Who's at home? Cordner had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Some indirect ball movement here. The Blues are out of trouble. Dersma. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Manages to find a teammate. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Hurried kick goes very wide. Thumped away. And we'll have a throw in.
How's it look down there, Daniel?
The forwards can't be held responsible when the ball isn't getting down there. The midfielders must shoulder the blame.
Levicki wins the tap. Lamb, crunching tackle. Another goal and they'll believe. Moody dishes it off. Dersma. What a game she's having. Punched away. You can never question her commitment. Vesio showing some desperation. No one can mark. Dersma leading from the front. She's run into trouble.
The crowd cries ball and they get their wish.
The Power playing like winners. Quality delivery by foot. Kicks to half forward. The great Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Look at her go. The Blues not at their best so far. Dersma. Can she be the fire starter? Shearer feeds it out. Bangs it long. Kerrick with the big fist.
Lots to analyse, Daniel. What stands out?
The Power have been cleaner with the footy, and it's one of the reasons they're in front.
Rucks go at it. Ewings. It's no place for the faint-hearted. They've bottled it up. Moody wins it. Guerin under pressure. Anthony. Can she impose herself on the match? Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
It would be an understatement to say they need this.
Going at her first, and she's got it.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Blues having a good patch. Levicki palmed it down beautifully. That's a bruising tackle. Lamb. They'll be sore in the morning. Ewings. Met solidly. Window. That was almost handed to her. She's besieged. Farms it out. Vesio. Guerin. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Foley takes an excellent grab. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Mules with a chance to relieve the pressure. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Suddenly there's some belief about them. The Power have all the answers. Out wide with the kick. Dowrick can keep it moving. Bogue. The Blues a chasing tail. By hand. Their ball movement has been impressive. Maloney. It's one for the high flyers. Tahoe. They've worked it well. How's the entry? No one can mark. Velado. Sets it up to a contest down the line. No one can mark. Dowrick. The Power are playing some great footy. Thumped away. Mackay. She's under close attention. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Good. With the tap. Mackay. Dersma. Out of the congestion. Guerin. Oh, good tackle. Levicki. Getting their handball game going. Cordner. Desperate to win it back. The Blues can build something here. No one can mark. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. She's wrapped up. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Good. With the tap. Clean pickup. Maloney doing the grunt work. Mules. No one can mark. Gathers at half back. The Blues having a purple patch. Dersma. Towards the boundary line. Del Pos. Good handball. Foley mops that one up. Boot to ball just in time. Mules. Window working hard and being rewarded. Lamb can run and carry. Working at close quarters. Mules heads for the pocket. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
Kicking at her first.
Kicks at goal, and that's straight over the goal umpire's hat.
They move that ball very well indeed. They're hard to defend at their skillful best.
The Power have steadied after they were challenged. Moody gets her hand to it. Guerin. She ran into a brick wall. Levicki. It's a tough game. Dowrick in some space now.
Run down. Great chase.
Kicks to centre wing. Anthony. Into the middle with the kick. Reed. Vesio. They've done brilliantly. O'Day wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Levicki. Ewings, keen to get the ball moving. She's been dispossessed.
She's gone. She had plenty of time.
Some people can't kick that far. Dersma, they're a big chance here. Punched away. Bogue loves the hard stuff. Kicks to a contest. No one can mark. Guerin. Goes long to centre half forward. O'Day judged the flight well. She's kicked it high. Window. Looking for two in a row. Cordner belts it clear. It's there.
Who'd want to be a defender when the ball is coming down with such regularity?
It's been quite the turn up. What a first half we've seen. Moody wins it out of the centre. Guerin couldn't burst through. Vesio gathers in the centre square. Oh my word! Up, and away! Can they find a late goal? Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
She hasn't got her name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
They desperately need this. No one can mark.
Gets it to safety.
Foley heads wide with the kick in. Bogue pushes into space and receives the footy. That might attract a pack. Halfpenny intercepts. Might be time for one more score here. Heads long towards goal. She's got the distance, but not the accuracy. Foley brings it back in. Bogue. It's a high ball. Thumped away. Mackay has options. Drives it deep. No one can mark. The halftime siren sounds and the players will retreat to the rooms with lots to contemplate. Half's back. What caught your eye, Half?
The Power will be looking to put the match out of their opponent's reach in this quarter. They've been better across the board and it feels like only a drop in intensity could bring the result into doubt. A good start to this term and they'll be out of sight.
Thanks for those observations, Half, as we get back underway. Moody got her palm to it. Vesio. Can they impose themselves on this match? They've given it back. She's lost possession. Guerin. Mackay. That didn't travel far enough. I've liked her game today. She's hit up the lead.
The Blues are just hanging in there. They sorely need a goal.
That's offline. Never really gave it a chance.
They're peppering the goals. Got to get some rewards soon.
Foley heads wide with the kick in. As Dennis would say, that kick was centimetre perfect. Good thinking and good execution too. Levicki, sweeping handball. O'Day, normally creative. Ewings. The Power look well drilled. They can smell victory. The Blues can't win the ball back. O'Day has found some space. Alarm bells are ringing. Ewings. This will be their first entry for a while. Punched away. And out of play.
Daniel, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Blues have got to change it up because they're a bit too predictable at the moment.
Moody showing her skills. Mackay on the spot to lay the tackle. That'll go close to the line. The umpire will toss it back once more.
The Blues will be desperate to make inroads before three-quarter time. Otherwise, the job will be just too difficult.
Moody has rucked tirelessly. Guerin. Vesio. Can they mop up? That hand pass was telegraphed. The pressure is relentless.
Lots to analyse. Half, what stands out?
This game's at the stage where it could potentially be settled soon. These next couple of goals will be crucial.
Guerin in the middle. Moody. That's good vision. Goss. Whatever she's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Vesio. Their field kicking is normally first rate. The Blues moving the ball well. Incisive handball. Moody. Desperate defence. The umpire circles and calls for the football. Can they create a shot at goal from this stoppage? Levicki slaps it out. Dowrick. Options are plenty. They could almost have raffled it. She'll certainly feel that one. She's set upon. She couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Levicki got her palm to it. She's caught. Lamb stripped of the footy. Moody has it now on centre wing. Is anyone home? No one can mark. Bogue. Oh, complete commitment. The defence has fallen down. Halfpenny is in the clear and marks uncontested.
To inject some life into this contest.
She's a good set shot and she's buried that one.
They've got to find a way to get her into the game. We know how damaging she can be.
The Blues haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Moody smashes it out of there. Guerin crosses the arc. Bogue saves the day. Goes laterally. Quality delivery by foot. Who will stand under that? Good hands. Ewings. They're building something dangerous here. Cops some unwanted attention. Dowrick is a dynamo. Window. She should have the distance, but I'm not sure she has. Punched away.
They're piling the pressure on. If they can keep it up, the rewards will come.
Peterson tasked with the kick in. Skepper in the clear. Well, that could come back to bite them. Window went bang. Dowrick, Cordner, one step ahead. Dersma. No one can mark. And they're away. Delivers a long ball. No one can mark. Cordner needs a good decision. Terrific forward pressure. There's an argument for a free kick there. Moody palmed it down beautifully. Guerin, she's drawn a crowd. Anthony gives some ground with the handball. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Dersma in some space on the wing. Goes long to half forward. Foley wins it back. Great mark. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Ewings, Mules. Maloney, dangerous to leave her on her own. Dowrick, that's good work rate. Clever handball. Ewings. They'll be sore in the morning. She stopped in her tracks. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Moody with a deft tap. Guerin will keep coming. Vesio, what can they do with it? Anthony. She hasn't been herself today. Reed. That's an aggressive handball. Guerin. Del Pos. This is good footy.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
It's a thumping kick. Is it big enough? Foley takes an excellent grab. Honours the lead. O'Day with a chance to relieve the pressure. They're moving the football well here. Dowrick. She got under that one. Hammond in the clear on centre wing. Well, that's got a sting. The Blues on the ball now. This is promising. Borg gets there first. Maloney. Hammond. They're looking good. Mules. Inside 50 with the kick. Punched away. Moody. Dersma has a vice-like grip. Guerin. Reed at half forward. The defence is disorganised. Goss is the target and she marks.
I'll back her to drive this right through the middle.
She hasn't kicked it very well. Foley had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Goes wide with the kick. Bogue makes position, moving the football laterally. Brings it inboard. It's been that kind of day for them. Good work rate. They'll contest in the centre square. Step ladder time! That's a quality hand pass. Dowrick, probing ball. Teakle has found some space. Ewings, here's the vital kick inside the 50. Cuthbertson curls it around. This is a chance. It's a big chance.
They're a better team when she uses her pace and skills the way she did there. Great goal.
The Blues need to respond. It's really being put to them. Moody wins the hit out. That's a bruising tackle. Hill, what can she do with it? Good. Finds herself unattended. They've got them on the overlap. Can't take it. Borg absorbs the pressure. Hammond. Mules at half back. Maloney doesn't often waste it. This is great ball movement. The power looking ominous. The kick was misdirected. Ignoring the corridor for now. Dersma sees something she likes. They've opened them up here. Seizes the moment. Sees an opportunity and plays on. It's no place for the faint-hearted.
Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
That's skillful. Teakle Window on centre wing has marked. Mules can run with the football. Maloney, now it's someone else's problem. Had some assistance. She can sense a goal from a long way off, but the kick is astray.
That could just about put it out of their reach.
Peterson heads wide with the kick in. Skepper working hard and being rewarded. Thought her way through it. That's well played. Normally delivers. Good. Goes back with the handball. Gets the kick away. Hammond belts it clear. Shearer. It's a hot footy. It's the umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Moody wins the hit out. Maloney, Mules. She's got support. This is promising. Throws it on the boot. Window. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Houghton can get it and go. Tahoe on a lead.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment and the other side's just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. Minor score.
They dodged a bullet there. They mightn't be so lucky next time.
She's off. Back into play. Skepper with a chance to run. That's disappointing play. Window runs in and bangs it home.
The Power have set themselves up for what should be a stress-free final term. They've been far too good.
The Blues are right on the edge. They desperately need to find something here. Moody wins it out of the centre. Guerin, terrific tackle. This should end in a shot at goal. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. What she got on offer? Mules works hard to present. She's got an option in the centre square. Slick hands. Hammond. The Power continue to do as they wish. No one can mark. Guerin has been a shining light. She's gone. Dowrick going for her first. It's fallen short. Good kick. Peterson gets to the front spot. The Power guarding the corridor. No one can mark. Good. She'll be sore tomorrow. Anthony. This is more positive. Three-quarter time, and this one is almost decided. One team very good today, the other certainly below their best. Time for some more insights from half on the boundary.
You suspect they're playing for pride, but if they get the first couple, you just never know. They've been outclassed so far, no doubt about that, but I can think of plenty of examples when a side's got up and won on the strength of one exceptional quarter. It'll take something special, though.
I'm inclined to agree. Thanks, Half. Punched clear. Dowrick is a clearance beast. She's generally a good kick. She ran into a brick wall. Cordner knew the tackle was coming. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The umpire gives her the benefit of the doubt. Moody palmed it down beautifully. Guerin, Dersma, Mackay, all alone in the centre square. Not a lot of positives today. Great hands there. Lays it off. Anthony, can she get a kick away? Kicks inside the forward 50. Goss might be just outside her range.
That's probably as good a passage of play as we've seen from them all day. It deserves a goal.
Struck it well. No problems there.
They took the right options in moving the ball forward and were able to take the opportunity when it presented.
The Blues have been outplayed, but they're hanging tough. Great ruck work. Dowrick, she's wrapped up. Maloney, Hill affects the turnover. Moody, it's a tough game. Guerin, can they get themselves a consolation prize? A real problem now. Maybe she could have gone herself. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
They desperately need a goal. She should kick it, but she hasn't.
Missed one she should have got and let them off the hook.
Tahoe brings it back in. The power. Have winners everywhere. Kerrick. Can she hit a target? Good. Belts it clear. Hill. Closed her down. O'Day. She struggled to make an impact to this point. Window takes the logical option. Maloney. They're moving the football quickly. The Blues have been caught napping. They've picked their way through. Cuthbertson. Snap at goal. Good looking kick. It's home.
No doubt the defenders would like to see more pressure on the ball carriers. These are skillful players and they make you pay when you get it wrong.
Back in the middle. Good. The winner there. Solid tackle. Mackay. Anthony in the right spot. They'll need to be more careful than that. Hammond. Levicki. She's so clean with the footy. Cordner belts it clear. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Foley judged the flight well. She might have thought about the corridor. Hammond. She doesn't waste many. Hill belts it clear. Window. The power can smell blood. Velado tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Desperate defence. Errant handball and they've turned it over. Hammond went bang. She's drawn a crowd. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Levicki wins it. O'Day. She's caught. Can they catch them out on the turnover? She's had little impact so far. Hammond cuts them off at half back. Searching kick. She might have done better. Bad error there. Anthony. She's lost it.
She's in trouble. That must be holding the ball.
The Blues have denied them the corridor. Hill belts it clear. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Lots to analyse, Daniel. What stands out?
The power will take a lot of belief out of this, not only because of the win, but the way they've gone about it. They've put plans in place and executed them.
Brilliant tackle. They are cracking in hard. Good, showing her skills. Met solidly. And we'll have another ball up.
The Blues are winning the clearance battle, but they're struggling to parlay that into scoreboard pressure.
Guerin. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Hill. Mackay. They've worked it well. Hasn't seen a lot of it. That's a strong mark.
Already got one today.
Here's a goal. Oh no, what's she done?
You couldn't blame the midfielders for dropping their heads after that.
Tahoe heads wide with the kick in. Syme has found some space. That's a dangerous place to give the ball back. Vickers. Clever kick. It must be her birthday. Can she find a teammate? Quality delivery by foot. And they're away. The power are out of trouble. Not the required 15 metres. Hammond. Her field kicking is normally first rate. Heads towards half forward. A promising build-up amounts to nothing. Delightfully done. Goss. Anthony. On centre wing. Hill. Big ball to be won here. Punched away. Dersma. It's a desperate tackle. They are still cracking in hard deep into this game. Good. Punches it out of the ruck. Hill needs help going for her first. She's off target.
It seemed like the defenders got a little bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Tahoe to bring it in. As Dennis would say, that kick was centimetre perfect. Picking their way through. Thumped away. Vickers. She's been quiet. Syme wins the contest and can relieve the pressure on the non-preferred. Bogue marks in the back pocket. What can they generate? Honours the lead. Kicks laterally. She's off. That's come off the instep. That'll be play on. Good looking kick. Kerrick heads towards the half-forward flank. Good. Belts it clear. Mackay only knows one way. Well done. Vickers. Reed. Dangerous to leave her on her own. Centering ball. Foley got a fist in. Hill takes on the responsibility. Just needs to finish. And finish she does.
They've been piling the pressure on and finally the damn wall broke.
The Blues need to back that up and generate some momentum. Good with a deft tap. They'll be sore in the morning. Mackay. Anthony takes the hand pass. Umpire says she had no prior. Good. The winner there. Hill. That's a bit of a waste. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Levicki. Great vision there. Maloney does well under pressure. Good. Belts it clear. Dersma. She just dropped it. Window. Dowrick. Into the pocket she goes. Defence 101 there. Peterson. No easy exit. No prior opportunity, so we'll have a ball up. Levicki palmed it down beautifully. Bends it around the body. That's on target and through it goes.
Good teams need goal-kicking midfielders, and she's certainly one of those.
The Blues look at breaking point. Levicki has rucked tirelessly. Dowrick, O'Day. Who's front and centre? She's under close attention. Cordner. Good. Just has to hit a target. Bogue claims a terrific contested mark at centre-half back. You can see their confidence growing. Levicki has a vice-like grip. Kicks to space. Window. Gives the handball away. Teakle under pressure. Woodland somehow released the ball.
How did she get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
Anthony at half back. No one can mark. She's besieged. They're playing with purpose and composure. Kerrick, Dowrick gets her kick despite the heat. Good disciplined defence. Mackay. Anthony. No one can mark. Reed. Can they turn back the tide? Vesio knew where the help was. It's there.
They haven't been at their best today, but they're hanging in there, and maybe that goal can ignite them.
Not many tipped this result. Levicki palmed it down beautifully. Oh, good tackle. They're going hammer and tong. She's done brilliantly. Thumped away. Teakle stripped of it. Window. Touch and go.
Well, that was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Back into play. Pound can keep it moving. The Blues haven't thrown the towel in. Cordner is hard to beat one-on-one. Borg belts it clear. Levicki. She'll be sore tomorrow. Cuthbertson. She's hit up the lead. Inside 50 with the kick. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
The power with a late chance.
To cap off a wonderful passage of play. Oh, that would have been a great team goal.
Couple of misses now, but I don't think it'll worry her. She'll keep drawing the footy.
She's off. Back into play. The kick is precise. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Skepper had her name written all over it. What a hand pass. Dersma. Guerin. She just keeps racking up disposals. Hammond went bang. And they see it out. Rucks go at it. Vesio. Hill. She ran into a brick wall. Ball up. Final siren not far away. Levicki palmed it down beautifully. Ewings. Mules running in support. Crunching tackle. Maloney so influential today. The umpire calls for it as the final siren approaches. Moody gets her hand to it. Vesio. Hill. She's run into trouble. Del Pos. Anthony. This is great pressure footy. The Power have done it comfortably. They didn't have it all their own way, but they were a class above today. We hope you enjoyed this game as much as we did. We'll catch you again soon.